answer for anything they threw at him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Pacers. Shelvin Mack is out there at Bullard. Then there's Vonleh. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the small forward. And so it's Indiana with it. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Turner with it. Now Monroe defending. George against Antetokounmpo. And George kicks to Vonleh. Parker with the steal. Here's lights out. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And so here is Indiana. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
And so it's Indiana with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Bullard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bullard's got his first 2 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's lights out, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And George, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Bucks trail by 4. Parker, a screen on George. Lights out, passes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Here's lights out. It's rebounded by Indiana. Out to the right wing. Here's Bullard. And he drops it in from the low post. Bucks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's lights out. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, Merry
Let's
Christmas.
get it.
I mean, that was a freebie.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's lights out. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And now running it up the court. Matt pushing it up. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the basket is in from lights out.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
here for Milwaukee. So the team's deciding to change it up. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And so in the game for the Pacers, Vonleh's out there with Paul George. Then it's Turner. Then there's Bullard. And it's Goodman in at the point. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Turner. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's lights out. He has 6. Pass to Monroe. Bucks passing it around. Stripped it away. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He had 12 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Shot off the pick. Antetokounmpo. It's good. He's scored. After missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's the pass to Bullard. He dishes it to Turner. It's rebounded by lights out for Milwaukee. They've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's a good screen. No good on the 3. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's lights out. 8 points for him. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to lights out. 5 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. In Indiana with the change here, too. Max checked in.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Here's Bullard. He has 6. They set the pick. Conley kicks to Mack.
No.
Another shot, and the rejection by Monroe. Here's on to Tacumbo, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. On to Tacumbo's got his second bucket of the night. Mack dishes to Turner. Out to the right wing. And Mack kicks to Vonleh. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's lights out. 8 points for him. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Lights out's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to Bullard. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here's Parker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Bullard. 8 points for him. And Turner kicks to George. Good on the shot. George has got 10 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's lights out. Feeds it to Hill. Over to the left wing. Monroe, the pass to lights out. And down it goes.
I
Dunked
just
through
dunked
off
on
a wonderful
somebody.
And sometimes when you want
They didn't
something
know it was
done,
coming.
you got to do it yourself. That
Oh my
dunk's the
God.
shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats.
You got 14 points. That's well. Man, please hit the thumbs up and then subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Then there's lights out. Then there's Monroe. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's George.
Bro, what?
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely
Wow.
sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
You got 14 points.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. No good from lights out.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Mack kicks to Turner. No good. Good D by Parker. Bucks trail by 8. Here's lights out. 14 points for him. From deep. Milwaukee.
Oh
No
my
good that
God.
time either.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Turner. So he gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Turner.
Oh my God.
The Bucks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Monroe, the pass to Lights Out.
Where's the
55
foul?
seconds left in the 3rd. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And there's the pass to Goodman. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 7.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Another steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Bullard. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Bucks trail by 16. Shot to stop the run. No good from Lights Out.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Drops.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
Both good from the line that time. On the wing, Hill. Pass to Lights Out. That will count. What a play. Simply.
Let's get it! Get it, get it, get it. Let's get it.
Trains it.
Let's get it! Let's get it!
Shot there without a second
Let's get
to
it!
spare.
You know, as a
Let's get
defending team in that
it!
situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, off the quarter points can be the difference.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pacers leading by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Bullard. Turner is out there with Von. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Welch in at the 3 spot. Lets it go with the 3. The shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Hill passes to Lights Out. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So far in the game for Lights Out, he's got 16 points and he's picked up 1 dime.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no
Oh
easy
my
looks.
gosh.
But also,
Great.
they put
Jeez,
the offense
man.
on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get.
Nice
And that's something
block.
they also can take great pride in.
The Bucks making a switch here.
Gibson.
Turner against Adams. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dawkins. Takes the 13-footer. Lands soft on the front of the
Come
rim.
on, man.
Dawkins has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the basket good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's lights out. Mack grabs the miss.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Adams against Dawkins. Here's George. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Here's lights out. Parker passes to lights out. Just 5 on the clock. At the elbow, it's George. Misses from short range. Bucks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Passes to lights out. Launches it. And the shot is good. Lights out's got 19 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Teams changing it up here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
At the line for your Bucks. Free. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Ante
20
DeCombos
points
checked
for the
in.
first
And a change
time.
for the Pacers.
Let's get
Max
it.
checked in for Bullard.
21.
Both free throws good from lights
Let's
out.
get it.
And here are the Pacers now. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's the screen. Down low. Outside for George. Inside. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The pass to lights out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now George. To the inside. The wide open look here for Vonleh. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's lights out. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
George against Antetokounmpo. The dish to Mack. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for George. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Too little, too late.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and
Yes, I'm here with Paul George, and Paul, a strong defensive effort
All right,
for your
man.
team, and it seems like this is
The 2K
I waited this little saving.
Show.
Then we're gonna go hit on Watch Dogs 2.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was in.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Let's see how many points on team. What the? No. I can't be on this team. No. I can't be on this team no more. No, I can't. 0. Oh my gosh. Right, let's see my highlights. I only shot 1 3 in the game. Oh, don't leave me wide open. Oh, don't leave me wide open, big fella. And let's advance to this. Okay, my player. Okay, my player. Comment down below. Comment on one of my videos. What should I upgrade next to become a 79 overall? Thinking about a jump shot, but I don't know. If you get it right. Like, if you get it right. Then we'll get a shout out. You're gonna shout out, say, yeah, tell me down below, man. Alright, I'm gonna go with my drone shot. Okay, I jump shot. That's what I get. Okay, I jump shot. Shit, okay, I defend now. I ain't want to. Now that's how fun is watch dogs too.